That's okay. That's okay. I'm sending you a different YouTube link though, because I fucked up the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's up with Zoom, but whatever.
That's okay. That's okay.
All right. So let me just send this over. I gotta do like 4 little jumps to get it over to you. And
Okay.
then the first thing I'm going to show you is how to upgrade, which I need to make this easier because I've actually never tried to do it before, and now I realize it's not that easy. So we want to make it easier.
Okay.
But the link that you're going to put in your profile. Well, let me back up because I'm actually recording now. So here is, and we'll cut this into littler pieces later.
Okay.
But here's how somebody would upgrade their profile to what do you call it? To pro in order to take advantage of Gianna's wonderful content. Because right now none of your members have done that. At least
No.
yeah. So we give everybody a friendly warning. I'll give them a harsh warning on Sunday and say if they're not registered by, let's say, Tuesday, you're cutting them off.
Okay.
We've enjoyed your free trial, but jump in a lake. So in order to upgrade your membership, and I'm recording this part, in order to upgrade your membership for pro settings, eventually we are going to add it to this left column here, but you go to your profile, you go to settings in the left menu, you go to membership and upgrade to pro.
Okay.
And then you will select buy now for the Gianna content. You will select your payment method and it'll put a badge on your account. And then Gianna, when she sees that, can allow your wonderful, friendly personality onto her group page. If you don't continue paying for your membership, you will lose the badge and then she will remove you from the page. It is completely within Gianna's whim how often she does that. So that little blip right there is a very quick and dirty way of how and I just had the whole thing on whiteboard, didn't I?
I'm actually seeing like a gray screen. I don't see anything. Okay. It just says Zoom on there.
All right, try that. Now do you see my screen?
No. No. Mm-mm. Oh, no, there, there, I see the cursor.
All right, cool. So you see the MIS page, right?
No, just the cursor. Oh, no, there it is.
Okay.
There it is.
All right. So under settings, go to membership.
Okay.
Upgrade to pro. Buy now. Choose your payment method. And once you complete your payment process, you will be authorized and a badge will appear on your membership account. And remember, Gianna, you've still got to send me the image that you want to use for your little badge.
Yeah, I don't like the bird.
No,
I don't like the bird.
The bird's not so much use. So just text me something and I'll cut it up.
Okay.
But basically that's how they will verify. Now, your pro plan membership is featured member verified badge. We can add posts and pages, promotion, whatever, but different talent will want different membership packages. So right now it's you, Nanook, and Savage Sam. So they can choose one or more. So every group will have their own thing. And I will re-record this when we drop in the actual images. But all the person has to do is they just have to go to their profile, go to settings, go to membership, and upgrade to pro. Now, what you can do is you can simply send them a link to this. Make It Sexy packages. So you can, in your profile, in your Facebook, when people say, how do I sign up for your pro plan? You send them this. And if they go there from their Make It Sexy profile, then they'll be able to buy the packages. So every time you say buy my package, you want to probably include, either. You probably want to put
Alright.
this. You probably want to put that link in your Gina status or in your Gina bio. I mean,
Okay.
so
Yeah, I
that
can do that. I'll do that tonight.
so that. Well, how do I buy your pro package? Well, that's how I buy my pro package.
Mhm.
And that's it. MakeItSexy.com/packages. Oh yeah, Facebook won't let me
Okay.
say it that way. I have to take out the dot.
Got you.
There, that.
Yes, got it.
So basically, we so all we need to do, and we can decide. Like I'm gonna add post promotions and pages promotion to your group account.
Okay.
You know, we probably. I mean, we can decide. You and I can decide. This is not for the recording, although we're recording the whole thing, but we'll just edit it later. We can decide what we want to let the talent do as far as promotion. And that's kind of where so you understand the capability of what we can do. So we will set up go back to, this is the Steve Franco admin page. This is the one you and your that guy you were telling me about that we wanted to possibly have in. This is where all of the actual functional changes to the site happen. At least to the level of what you and I have. There's there's deeper stuff the developer does, but this is what you and I have access to. So, we will we can do lots of the controls over here.
Okay.
And so we can decide what the users are able to do from their groups, what their level of capability are, all through this one. This account's login is that Steve Franco one.
Okay.
I can resend it to you, but that's where we change things like settings. That's where we change things like payment settings, security settings, and all that kind of fancy stuff. Account settings, registration settings. This is where it's like, hey, can we make it do this? This is where all that happens.
Got you. Okay.
We have allowing all of these kinds of capabilities. So basically, from a group standpoint, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the members of Gianna. Not the official Gianna Rose MIS, but your actual group.
Okay.
You're going to look at the members of Gianna's Play Space, which I can't do from the account because you haven't approved me because I'm not qualified. I haven't paid my money. See, let all these other people in for free, but not so much me. I know it's okay, fine.
I know.
But you're going to look at the members of Gianna's Play Space periodically, as frequently as you wish. I would say maybe twice a month, just peek in.
Okay.
And you'll look at John's account, and John either has or doesn't have the badge. Doesn't have, flush. Has, not flush. But you're in control, so certain people, certain people you can decide are GI. That's okay.
Right.
You can the people you let in who didn't pay, well, the only ones getting hurt really is you. You're not getting paid.
Right.
And so basically on here would appear his badge if he had a badge.
Okay.
That so you want to see the Gianna Rose eyes. And that is pretty much how you will determine. We also want to get you to get pictures up here in this upper part.
Yeah, there's a problem with that.
Okay.
It's telling me when I go to put a cover picture on, it is telling me that the picture is too small. And it's telling me that it has to be a certain frame rate. And none of my pictures can be changed to that frame rate. So it's empty. Otherwise, it would have been filled already. This is what I've been going through.
Anytime you run into a techie issue like that, you got to let me know. Because I can't fix it if I don't know it.
Yeah.
But let me. But the first thing is you're going to probably need some kind of a photo editor.
I have one.
Okay, because that photo editor should be able to make any image into any size you want it to.
Yeah, it doesn't do that.
All right, then
Not that I'm aware of, anyway.
the one you want is this one. This is as close to Photoshop as a free app gets.
Okay.
This is the one that I use to edit all of my pictures with. See, I don't even own Photoshop anymore. So in fact, I'll show you how we'll make. Where's Gianna? She's in here somewhere. So we'll save down that image. Save it down to downloads. We go into GIMP. We open it. La la la. It's always so slow when I'm on Zoom. Zoom slows everything down.
I love that fucking picture. Too, I love that picture.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my best ones.
It is. It is, definitely.
Looks like my hair is being swept by the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it. It's hard to get a shot like that when you're taking it with a phone.
Yeah.
It really is. It is.
Let's see. Gianna. Somewhere in the G's, somewhere in the G's, somewhere in the G's, somewhere in the G's. G's. Gianna 1, there it is. Okay. So if we take, now the first image I know we need, so and this does if you know Photoshop, this does everything Photoshop does. If you don't know Photoshop, it might be a little bit of a learning curve because this is a pretty powerful app. But like right here, so I'm going to make this one, and obviously you can change it for the badge. What do you want the badge to be? You want the badge to be eyes? You want the badge to be tits?
the eyes, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, eyes.
Yeah. So and the badge is 60 by 60. So we're going to crop it, and then we're going to go into image, scale image, and I want to make it 60 by 53. Okay, I guess it's not going to be exactly 60 by 60. Fine. Fuck you. Scale.
Right.
And then you're going to export it because you want to export it as a flat. You don't, because it'll save as a layered image like Photoshop.
Okay.
So Gianna. Come on. Oh, it's so hard doing this.
Ew. Tiny.
Yeah. Well, 60 by 60 ain't much to write home about. But all 60 by 60 is the badge,
right,
for the Gianna Pro space. That's all it is. Yeah. So now we go into, so now I'll make that as the badge for the Gianna Pro package.
Okay.
And then, but you can with GIMP turn anything. Now I'll throw it up there in a second, but now let's say that's what you wanted. You can adjust how big it looks in Zoom. So we'll zoom to 1600%, and all of a sudden Gianna looks crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously I crushed it down to 60. Now I'm telling you 1600. Well, it's like, no, fuck you. We're not doing that. But now I can turn that into, if I wanted to turn that into scale an image to, if I click here, you see it looks like a chain link.
Mm-hmm.
So now if I put in 600, it'll automatically change the other one to match. But if I break the chain link, now all of a sudden 6,000 by 530. It's going to think about it, and all of a sudden it's going to totally change the aspect.
Right.
Now it's going to stretch you. You're going to look fucked up. But there's nothing of you can't make a size out of what you want to make a size out of. You can make a size out of anything. So that's really where you just got to kind of keep playing with it until you find what you want.
Okay.
And see, now it went back to link again.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but if you had to stretch an image, now the other thing you can do is, it's getting mad at me, but that's okay. Is under image, you can change the canvas size, which is the background.
Okay.
And now you'll see it created a lot of empty space.
Mm-hmm.
So like if we kept the eyes the way we wanted them, and if you wanted to do a collage and you wanted whatever, you've now made the canvas bigger, and you can add more images, you can add some color. You've got the pen here, you've got the letters here, you've got the spray can. And a lot of these, if you right click on them, you can do other things.
Okay.
I mean, this is definitely not a beginner's editing tool, but it's also, once you get it figured out, it's not that hard. It is almost as powerful as Photoshop, and it's
Nice.
free. Now even Microsoft Paint will resize stuff, but I do all of my photo editing in GIMP. And they've got it's free, it's open source, they've got great training videos and stuff online. And I've never found anything. What?
Not in Japanese.
I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
You can wait. Exactly how Asian fluent are you?
Fairly. Not that I can speak it, nor well, I'm learning Tagalog from John and online, but aside from that, no, not really.
Okay, all right. I can barely even do French, so I'm not even gonna get into the Asian languages. I got nothing. So basically, GIMP. I mean, there are probably easier ones, but that's just the one that I know. So basically, what we're going to do is, and I'm going to try to do it now while we're here, if I can remember how to do it, is groups, list groups. Here's Gianna's play space. We edit. And then blah, blah, blah. Members can publish. Trying to figure out I'm trying to remember where the button is, how to change the bird. Obviously I haven't done this too many times, so I'll have to play with it. It might actually be your settings, not my settings.
Okay.
They can change the bird.
Okay.
Or is that Pro Plan? Pro System. It might be Pro System. Yes, it is. List packages. It's not the group. It's the Pro Plan where I change that. So if I change this is on the Steve Franco account.
Okay.
And yep, there's the bird. So we get rid of the bird. Bye bye, birdie. You will no longer be bird. You will now be eyes.
Yay.
Gianna badge. Eyes. There. Obviously, we can make it whatever you want. We can make it closer on the eyes or further away on the eyes or whatever. And we'll get you can boost your posts. You can boost up to, I don't even care. You can boost your pages. You can boost up to 1,000 pages. And the cool thing is, like, just because I gave you the right to boost posts and pages, we may not give Nanook that right. Or we might let her, boost 5 posts. So we could eventually get very complicated in this, and we could be like, okay, well, if you want to give us 20%, you can boost 10 posts. If you want to give us 30%, you can boost 50 posts.
Right.
I mean, I don't know how granular we're going to want to get, but this is where we have control over this stuff. We can change the color of your group, the color of your package. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink, all right.
Pink or purple. Pink or purple, but Gianna likes pink.
Okay, like that pink?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And everyone pays $5 a month. Do you want to name your group, your badge something different? I don't know. whatever. All right. And then basically, it's very important when you're done, you hit save changes.
Perfect.
So now, when Paul, we'll switch over to poor little Paul. He has no money in his account. Paul can't afford Gianna. Gianna's too expensive. Paul wants to go over to membership and upgrade to Pro, which I'll make the membership link over here somewhere. And there's Gianna. See? Yay!
Yay!
And boom, buy now. And I pay one of these ways. Give me money. You want to give me Bitcoin? I might even take it. Depends on the week. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on her. That just based on the name, that's gonna be, we know it when we see it if it goes off the rails. And the other, I forgot, the other way they can upgrade their Pro plan is a hell of a lot simpler. When they click on their little doodad over here, their little thing, upgrade to Pro. Boom.
Nice.
So that's a one-step quickie way. Upgrade to Pro.
Okay.
Supposedly we're shooting not this coming weekend, but next weekend with Nina, and she said she was bringing friends. I don't know if you're part of that package or what, but I'm like, whatever. We'll see where it goes.
Not that I'm aware of.
I mean, truthfully, maybe she was high and she forgot about it at this point. I haven't heard from her since then. But basically, that is how the groups work. Now, what questions have you come up? What issues have you come up against? What else, before I kind of rattle on to other stuff?
What was it?
What questions have you come up with? What issues have you run up against?
Some of the problems that I've noticed when I'm on the site, like I'm trying to update my profile, it will not allow me to update it. It will not allow me to update any of my information. And it's telling me because it's an email error of some sort, and I don't know what the fuck it is because the email is valid and it's been verified. So I don't know why it won't allow me to do that. I also noticed.
Well, hang on. What exactly won't allow you to do?
It will not allow me to update any of my personal profile information. Like it let me put in my location, but that's about it. Like nothing else. And I've tried it several times. It will not allow me to do it. There's also an issue with the search functionality.
Hang on. Slow. Let's fix an issue before we go. Either email me all the issues so I can try to go through all of them, or let's stop on one and try to fix it. I want to see.
I would like to be able to update the profile information, like the basic information. It will not let me do that.
Right. So I'm trying to see if I can update Paul's information. Okay. All right. So it has some sort of an issue. All right. So let me find out. Okay. So that one I will send off to the developer.
Okay.
We have a problem with updating the profiles because this is really what we got to cover. So one, update profile doesn't work.
Something went wrong. That's what it keeps saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right. If this thing ever listens to me, it'll actually say that. All right. 2. What's the next one you got?
Like searching the functionalities, it does not work. It does not work. It doesn't show anything. It does not work. At least the last time I tried, which was like maybe a week or two ago.
So I'm searching Gianna, and it just came up with Gianna. Like, what are you searching for?
No, just like I don't know. It was just in there, like when you go to the regular search, like where it says search for friends, search for this, search for that. None of that would come up.
You mean up where I am now, up at the top of the screen?
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh, where are you?
God, where was it? Oh, fuck me. Was it users? I can't remember. It
Okay.
wasn't at the top there. It was not at the top there.
Okay.
It was not at the top there. It's like when you're actually going to search for people or like for friends, like looking for friends, that kind of thing.
All right. Well, when you trip, this is key. When you trip over it, you got to send me a message or an
Okay.
email or something, because like if I go to, let's say I go to people.
Yeah, I think I did a couple weeks ago when we first decided to go live.
Okay.
Yeah.
You well, right. I remember that, and I remember putting him on fixing it, and I thought it was fixed. So, all right, let me see. There's no real separate search box on this, so there's no more to show. Friend requests, send requests.
Yeah, you see the searching box on the right there. That's what wasn't working. Like I put something in and nothing would show up. Nothing. Zero.
Where, this thing over here, this distance,
Nope,
whatever.
To your right, where it says distance, gender, keyword. To your right.
Yeah, here. Yeah.
Mm.
Huh.
Yeah, right there, that little to the right, where right under where it says search, distance, keyword, gender. None of that works in any of the subsections. At least it didn't last time I tried it.
All right, that's fine. We can get that. All right. Let me make a note of that. And believe me, I've been so fucked up by this stupid.
I know you have, honey.
But
got a lot going on.
Right, but at the same time, this is key too. So don't let me off the hook on that just because it's been a shitty week. All right, what else do we got to fix?
Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. I really don't have many more complaints aside that, like, before it was slow. I have noticed that the speed has gotten a little bit better from the phone side. I haven't gone on with a computer. So, I mean, it seems to be working okay.
Okay. Except the fact you can't change your profile, which is kind of fucked up, but that's I'm gonna look at my settings. Keep going.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So, any reaction from your audience other than we want to see Gianna's tits?
Yeah. I mean, you should see some of the messages I fucking get. But I send them over to the site, and I don't see them like trying to, buy anything either. And if they think they're getting something for free, they're sadly mistaken.
Well, yeah, and you just got to message them with that link, packages, and say, listen, you got to upgrade, or you're not. The more you upgrade, the more you're there. The more you upgrade, the more I do. And we can even roll out a Gianna, messaging package. Okay, if you want access to the group, there's $5 a month. If you want me to actually respond to your messages, it's $10 a month more.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Yeah, so I can roll out another package.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Account settings, disable friend request after decline.
Oh, my fucking sinuses, man. 2 days with this shit. My nose is running. Horrible. It's the change in the freaking weather.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible.
All right, so let me open up another group, and I'm just gonna email the developer with those 2 questions. I'm not gonna try to guess at where the fuck this shit is. I was hoping there was just like you can't update your own. Oh. See, probably somewhere in this admin panel is just a switch, because every other time I've asked the guy a question, he's been like, "Oh yeah, go here and switch that." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, fine. This is whatever." But unfortunately, because he's somewhere in Asia,
right.
I guess it's morning for him, but I don't know. Yeah,
it is.
It's been
13 hours, 12 to 13 hour difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although this particular developer, his responsiveness has kind of gone down. So I need to. I think I need to. I think I need to find somebody to replace him on this tool because it's like, look, dude, if I reach out to you and you're gone, I can't do much.
right.
So pro plan, pro system, list packages, add new package. Color. I don't know that. And we need a different flag. We need a different image for Gianna's messaging. So we'll do lips, I guess.
Okay.
Because otherwise you won't know.
Right. Which one is which?
In fact, we'll do eyes for Gianna Rose. We'll do lips for Gianna Rose talking, messaging, and we'll do the whole
Okay.
face for 20 bucks a month or something. Maybe 5, 7. No, 5, 7, 10. I don't know. I'm making it up. So 5 is they get access to. 5 is they get access to your site.
Okay.
7 is they get access, or 5, 10, 12. 5 is they get access to your site. 10 is they can talk to you, which combined to be 15. We'll be nice and give them a break to 12 if they buy them both.
Okay.
So there will be an eyes.
Freezing. I gotta open my door. Frozen.
Well, there'll be a lips.
I hate my lips. I have no top lip.
This is true. This is true. But
I gotta get lip injections.
you've probably been saying that for 20 years.
I do. I've become more conscientious about it in recent time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. My big ass nose. I hate my nose too.
Come on, you're gorgeous. Don't do that. But hey, at least you're not out there thinking you need a boob job like every other fucking girl. So.
Well, no, they're humongous, but I would like to get them lifted and reduced just a little.
I actually had one friend who, of course, she was like 5'0", and she had to be a triple F. And she's like, and she medically needed the operation to reduce them. She's like, I can barely walk. I'm like, are they that heavy? And she's like, try them. I'm like, holy shit, they are that heavy.
They are. Mine are too. My daughter actually had them weighed, and they are 30 pounds. They're 15 a piece. So yeah. So they're heavy. They give me a lot of back issues. So definitely want to look into that. I was thinking about it. Plus, of course, gravity and 4 kids hasn't been easy on me either. I mean, they're not terrible, obviously, but not as I wish them to be.
Right.
Oh, yeah. So a nice lift and reduction would be nice.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit. But yeah, so yeah, I mean, basically, so we'll get the profile. So it's editing the text of the profile because you're able to create posts. Oddly enough, you're just having trouble editing. Not so much.
Not with something like that. No.
What do you mean something like that?
Like this program. I'm not familiar with that.
No. I mean, back on MIS. So you can create posts, you can create videos, you can create whatever.
Right.
You're just having trouble with actually changing, like, your bio shit. is what you're having
Yes.
trouble with. Okay,
Yeah.
All right, just I just want to be clear, that while we wait for him to fix it, we can, what still functions, I guess, is kind of what I'm
Right.
kind of
Yeah.
getting at. Gianna Lips. I'll make these badges for 3 different things.
Okay.
All right, so now let me go through with you what you can do on your profile in terms of, okay, so which you might have already figured this part out yet, but you can go live. You can do video, you can upload videos, you can do all that other kind of shit. Obviously what's on your mind. When you want to create a photo album, it's you create a post basically, then you then create an album, upload photos, which obviously creating an album, they get connected. And so that's how you create albums. Get yourself out of that. You can do colored posts, you can sell something, blah, 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 upload file, upload video, whatever, live video, all that kind of stuff. So this is really where, again, you probably figured this out, but this is kind of where a lot of the functionality, comes from. Your account's allowed video. We don't have to allow everyone's account to allow video, whatever. I don't know if we have a control over shutting off other people's post anonymouses. But basically, that's, we can, I have not yet pulled the trigger on the OnlyFans clone, because I figured let's get this stabilized, then we can kind of roll. But, you tell me what we should be adding, what we should be adding to this. But you're absolutely dead on right. Want more? Purchase the damn Pro plan. If you don't purchase the Pro plan, this, we don't do. It doesn't happen. So this one is, we're going to actually change the picture, because this is Gianna's content. So this is Gianna's pictures, and this is eyes. Any questions? Any thoughts? Are you still on board? Is everything good? What do we got to do?
Yeah, baby, I'm good. I'm still going. We're still going.
All right, cool. Yeah. This is obviously learning curve, so we're not like in any hurry. It's just, let's get it figured out. Let's get it shaken down.
I'll get it. Believe me, I'm going to start publicizing more. I just had to get over my issues.
Well,
I did. I had to get over my issues.
Did you? Let me. Since this is kind of. I think we covered the business part, so I'll stop the live.